or CBD needs.
Visit Odds and Ends online at OE420.com. Time now for the gossip.
You like that gossip?
It's the Celebrity Buzz with a freaking Rika on Power 101.7.
All right, Celebrity Buzz. Jess, what you got today?
All right, here we go. Deadline reports that Kelly Rowland left Hoda Kotb hanging during Friday's episode of The Today Show. The Destiny's Child singer guest hosted the second hour of The Today Show along Hoda, and walked off the set ahead of her scheduled hosting duties for the fourth hour. Apparently, she was upset about the state of her dressing room. Luckily, Rita Ora stepped in to take over for Kelly Rowland at the last minute. Wow. As the 50 Shades of Grey actor was supposed to be interviewed by both of them. So she shared her experience on Instagram following the show. She says, well, this happened. Ora wrote alongside the clip, we had 2 minutes to prepare. Thank you for asking me to co-host the show. Everyone was so lovely and so kind, and I had so much fun doing it. Love to everyone that tuned in. Maybe we should do it more. So Rita Ora had to step in because Kelly Rowland stepped out. That's terrible.
Interesting, because
I mean, when I see things like that trending online, I put myself in that situation.
Yeah,
or like us.
Yeah.
Like, what if we're here, everything is set, you have everything scheduled, you have everything ready to go. Even if you get into like part of an interview or something, and then
I feel like we're still gonna like host the show.
Of course, but it's us two here. We know how to play off each other. But being on TV, the cameras, and then someone walks off your set,
you just leave because you're not happy with the dressing room. Wow. And again, we don't know the situation with Kelly Rowland.
Of course, but that's not the first time that we've seen that happen, and it's crazy to me that I see people walk off. I don't know. I'm just different.
Wow.
I'm just different. Or what if it was me by myself and I'm interviewing someone and they walk off?
Are you referring back to the
There's a few. A few. You've showed me a few clips, but that's like not the only one. People get upset and they leave.
I know.
Like, what?
They're right in the middle of something. Yeah. Wow. Interesting.
And I think to myself, like, I mean, we're very blessed, we have each other and we can continue on.
Yeah, because if there's something wrong, like.
But imagine if you're there by yourself.
I know.
I mean, you have your own show, your own podcast.
Yeah.
And thank God that's never happened to you. But I don't know. I think of that stuff. That's awful.
I heard someone say the other day.
You would call me. You would text me from wherever. Jess, I got to send something. Can you do me a solid? Can you be here in 5 minutes?
Yeah. No, look, I heard another radio guy say the other day, he said that like media beefs and things that happen are great for ratings and they're funny and you follow them and all that, unless you're in it.
Yeah.
Like everybody loves like a good media, like radio or TV, like controversy, unless you're in it.
You are in it.
Now, this wasn't a controversy. This was, I mean, who knows what Kelly Rowland happened in her dressing room or whatever.
Apparently something with the dressing room. She didn't come back on. She didn't finish her hosting duties.
Yeah.
I still think. And I like Kelly Rowland. And again, I don't know the backstory.
But like, I feel bad for Hoda Kotb because here she is. The Today Show comes back and... I mean, you have a show planned, and then you're coming back looking dumb, trying to fill time.
And the thing is like, some people, not all, because we're in it, so we know. But they'll be like, oh, it's fine. We're just on TV. Oh, nobody will notice. No, they notice.
Yeah.
I mean.
So behind the scenes, they were scrambling. You already know how that goes.
It's a terrible feeling to, go through all that kind of stuff. So. Wow. And I didn't think that I would have read that, like, Kelly Rowland did it. I don't know why. Whew,
but again, we don't know what happened.
We don't.
Back there in the dressing room.
Don't.
So.
Also, in a recent interview with the New York Post, Sylvester Stallone's two daughters shared that the Rocky actor hired Navy SEALs to train them before they moved to New York City. It was the hardest 25-year-old She said Sistine Stallone told the outlet it was just the hardest. It was about 6 hours. We were in those woods. His 27-year-old daughter, Sophia, added that they were instructed on doing like these sort of military self-defense trainings, which involved like a very rigorous routine, sit-ups, push-ups, pull-ups, clean and jerks. And they began doing this at 6 a.m. every morning.
They started doing Rocky training because they were moving to the city?
Yes.
All right.
And then page 6 is reporting that Michael J. Fox received an emotional standing ovation during the 77th annual British Academy Film and Television Awards on Sunday as the Back to the Future actor took the stage to present the award for Best Film. Stars such as Cate Blanchett and Ryan Gosling and Margot Robbie all stood and clapped for him. Fox was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in 1991 and later revealed his diagnosis in 1998.
Wow, Michael J. Fox, man.
Yeah, wow.
That's my childhood right there.
Yeah. And then Bob Marley, One Love. Ooh, I can't wait to see it. Of course, the Jamaican reggae singer. His movie topped the box office over the weekend, bringing in $27.7 million. According to Deadline, the film performed even better than the 2019's Rocket Man, which brought in $25.7 million. Meanwhile, Madame Web reached the higher end of its projections in the $15.1 million over the 3-day stretch. However, the film is failing with critics and received only a C+ on the cinema score. But Bob Marley was number 1, Madame Web number 2, and Argyle was number 3.
Wow, okay. Wonka's still up there, number 6. Well,
I want to see that.
Not even close.
I want to see that.
It only got $3 million over the weekend, but it's still on the top 10.
I still want to see it.
Yeah, I do want to see the Wonka, and I do. That it like, did you see on the Super Bowl the Wicked Witch, the Wicked or whatever?
Oh yes,
Just
yes.
I don't know why.
Just 'cause?
I'm like, well, look, I'll check it
Maybe.
out. It's like a weird, like a dark, like.
Oh,
I
Bill,
don't
you're
know.
weird and dark.
Right, exactly. We got our Black History moment coming up. Bill and Jessica show. Good morning.